Hey guys, what's up? We're back with another LCS coverage video. Today we are going to be obviously recapping the games from last week, kind of telling you guys what went on if you missed it, and talking a little bit about the games for the upcoming week. So let's go ahead and get into it. So one of the main things, if you guys missed it, really, this has just been the case in the LCS the last couple of weeks, but some of these matchups, some of these upsets have been absolutely ridiculous, and especially last week, we saw a lot of stuff go down. So on Friday, I think we had like 4 upsets. We had Immortals beating C9, we had TSM beating FlyQuest, Dignitas beating 100 Thieves, and Golden Guardians beating EG. It was like totally shocking, and Team Liquid was the only team that didn't get upset, obviously beating out Counter, Logic Gaming. So I mean, it was just an absolutely insane way to start the week off. From there, I would say things settled down a little bit. You know, you had some interesting matchups. I think Team Liquid losing to 100 Thieves was more or less expected. That happened on Saturday. Same with CLG dropped games to C9, and Immortals lost to TSM. Like, these are the results that you would expect. One really important thing was that Golden Guardians actually took a win off Dignitas. So Golden Guardians right now, like, they seem to be kind of like in the process of making this crazy, end of season push. Trying to secure themselves their spot in playoffs. This is why like the end of the split is just always so exciting. You get to see these teams just really try hard to pull through and turn the records around. FlyQuest also dropped a game to EG. Moving into Sunday, Immortals beat CLG, TSM beat Team Liquid. That one is obviously the ball that we have here. EG beat Dignitas, and 100 Thieves beat FlyQuest. And then actually, really unfortunately, Golden Guardians dropped their game to C9, so they were not able to complete the 3-0 weekend, along with 100 Thieves, obviously. But couple storylines from this week to look at. 100 Thieves is currently in first place. They're at a 27 wins and 12 losses record. Right under them is TSM with 26 and 13. Right under those guys are EG and C9 at 24 and 15. And then obviously you have TL at 23 and 16. So, these top 5 teams have really distinguished themselves as such. They're pulling away from the middle of the pack teams. The next record you see, you got TL and C9 and EG with their 24, sorry. EG and C9 have 24 wins, TL has 23, and then under them, you have Dignitas with 19. And under that, you have Immortals with 17, FlyQuest with 13, Golden Guardians with 12, C9 with 10. So you can see that there's a very, even if it's just that, whatever it is, 4-game gap in terms of wins from TL and Dignitas, that is a fair amount of space. That means that if you are a Dignitas fan, it is extremely unlikely, I would say, at this point in the season. I don't even know if it's possible. Hold on, how many? We have 2 more weeks left, I believe, actually. Okay, yeah. So I mean, with 2 more weeks left, there should be just about no way. It is potentially possible. Dig has to win out all of their next games, basically, and even then, that's assuming TL messes up. Like, it is possible, but we're starting to see where things, where the chips are going to fall. I think if you are interested in watching LCS, if you've been following and you haven't really been able to tune in every week, you should really make an effort to maybe tune in for some of these lower teams, like the FlyQuest and the Golden Guardians. Because I think that these teams are playing some of the best League of Legends that they have all season. Obviously, CLG would be included in that. They had a couple good weeks a while back, but then they seem to have fallen off the wagon again since then, which, unfortunate. You're hearing things about the organization. But regardless, there are exciting teams to watch right now. Another team I would watch out for and try to catch their games is EG for sure. And honestly, I'm really curious. Obviously 100 Thieves is in first. I'm curious to see if they will keep up the standard of play. And they've been just clinging on to that first place, just trying to hold on to it to finish out the summer split. Not sure if that's going to actually end up happening for them. Moving onwards, though, let's take a look at the games for this week. Cloud9 is playing 100 Thieves. EG is playing TSM. What are some other exciting games? on Saturday, it's not looking like there's really any crazy games. Maybe TSM Golden Guardians will be something. EG Immortals should be interesting. They usually give us decent games. And then Sunday, just TSM Cloud9 seems like kind of one of the bigger games there. Obviously, EG has a must-win against CLG. 100 Thieves has a must-win against Immortals. TSM or Team Liquid might actually lose to Golden Guardians on Sunday. We'll see. There's also like the middle of the pack versus, I mean, we have Dignitas FlyQuest, so I mean, it might not be the most exciting game of all time, or, well, it might not be the most clean game of all time, but I think it will be exciting, is what I mean to say there. And then, I mean, after this week, we've really only got one more. We've just got the one more weekend with, with the final matchups, so I'm really, really, really curious to see how this week pans out, because it will set the stage for the final weekend of the LCS Summer Split. And then obviously, we go into playoffs, and we will be doing a video to talk about these teams and their playoff chances, and what things have gone right for them in the season, what things have gone wrong. It'll be really interesting. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and make sure you tune in next week, and we'll catch you later.